Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. So today we are going to be talking about my November favorites, my standout fragrances from the month of November. So if you're interested, just keep watching. Before we get started with the video, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Roxanne and this is Roxanne's Retreat. If this is your first time joining me, thank you and welcome. And if you've been here before and you decided to come back, big up your whole self. Truly, truly, truly appreciate your continued support of my channel. Before we get started with the video, please make sure you're subscribed if you have not already done so. Give the video a thumbs up if you like what you see and comment down below. Let's chit chat, let's get chatty. Also, before we get into the nitty gritty of the fragrances, let's talk about my scent of the day. So today, my scent of the day. My scent of the day today is this one right here, and this is Burberry Her Intense. So this one unfortunately was discontinued. I don't know whose bright idea that was, but it's discontinued. You can still find it some places, but you can't walk into store and find it. So this is exactly what it says. It's a more intense version of Burberry Her, the original. So there are red berries in the opening. Oh my gosh, this thing is so sweet and sticky and delicious. Red berries, blackberry, there's some jasmine, there's some benzoin. This lasts eternally on my skin. It's not like the original kind of gives in the opening. There's like a little bit of BR540. I can't talk today. But this one, it just goes straight into like this dense, sweet, thick, kind of juicy strawberry cherry kind of vibe. So yeah, I enjoy this one. I think I like this one more than the original, but I wear this one less because you know, it's hard to find. Anywho, Burberry Her Intense is my scent of the day. Okay, so first fragrance for my standouts for November, for the month of November. So the first one I have here is called FLORANILLA from Maison, Tahiti. So like I said in a couple videos, this is a house that I am exploring. And I am having a wonderful time exploring this house. Now this fragrance caught me by surprise. First of all, take a moment to see my dent. I have had this fragrance for less than 30 days. Yes, Maison Tahiti's FLORANILLA. So this fragrance, let me spray it on one of my little stickies. This one has nothing on it. Ooh, this went nowhere. So this opens with violet. There's heliotrope. Oh, there's vanilla. It's pretty. It's really pretty. But do you know what this reminds me of? At a fraction of the cost, Dama Bianca from the House of Xerjoff. So this is a less expensive, a bit more powdery Dama Bianca. Seriously, I was trying to figure out what does this fragrance smell like, and I was going through my collection and sniffing and smelling. I was like, it smells like something I already have. Dama Bianca, FLORANILLA. Now, this one lasts longer on my skin. This one gave me about 7 hours, and I've worn it maybe 4 times. Gave me about 7 hours on the skin. Moderate sillage, moderate projection. It is this light, kind of ethereal, pretty girl, powdery, sweet, vanillic fragrance. It is so pretty, y'all. And nobody talks about it. Nobody talks about FLORANILLA. Everybody talks about Van Ecstasy from this house, but FLORANILLA, I think she's my new favorite. Gorgeous fragrance. Light, airy, appropriate for, I would say, summer, spring, early fall. Won't push through in the winter at all, but my goodness, I have enjoyed this fragrance in the month of November. Get your nose on it if you have not already done so. They do have a discovery set. So yeah, check it out. I think you can get the discovery set on either Lucky Scent or Twisted Lily. But yeah, Maison Tahiti's FLORANILLA, banger, y'all. B-A-N-G-A-R, okay? Banger. Okay, next standout for November is this one right here. This is Cherry Ambition from the House of the Seven Virtues. From the Seven Virtues. Now, this fragrance took me by surprise, okay? Because I have tried loving a lot of cherry fragrances and they either pull too medicinal on me or something. But this one is like Goldilocks and the Three Bears. This one is just right. This porridge is just right for me. This is a sweet with a little bit of tartness cherry. It's slightly smoky, a little woodsy, just all around a gorgeous fragrance. And for the price, $80-something. Yeah, this fragrance is beautiful. And it's from a clean beauty brand. Seven Virtues is clean. I love this, y'all, and I could not put it down in the month of November. Now, my dent isn't that serious, but I also had a travel size, so this dent is not really showing the actual usage of the fragrance. Gives me about 6 hours on the skin. The dry down is just gorgeous. It's just like this sweet, boozy, smoky vibe. Something that I never thought I needed in my life until I did. Cherry Ambition from the House of the Seven Virtues. And I had fun layering this baby all through the month of November too. So we had a good time. Me and Cherry Ambition, we go together now. Real bad. Okay, so this one I think is everybody's favorite right now. This is Ginger Biscuit from the House of Joe Malone. Like, we are not going to stay on this for long because I've spoken about this already in my caramel video. I love this fragrance. This is a yes ma'am, yes sir for me. It is sweet. It's ginger cookies drizzled with caramel. It just takes me to the mind. Just takes me to the holidays, all the way to the holidays, through the holidays, to the holidays. Ginger Biscuit from the House of Joe Malone. Now, the longevity, it lasts longer than most of the other Joe Malone fragrances that I own in my collection. But this one has just won my heart. That's all I wanted to smell like in the month of November. Ginger Biscuit, Ginger Biscuit. I was layering it, I was playing with it. We had a good time. This fragrance, if you have not already gotten your nose on it, please do so. What are you waiting for? It's limited edition. Run out and get it. Like all the department stores, like I think Nordstrom had it like 15% off. Listen, it's the holidays. You're going to get deals. Ginger Biscuit. So it opens with caramel. There's vanilla. Of course, there's ginger. This is a gorgeous fragrance. It's gourmand, of course, because you smell like ginger cookies, but you smell like a classy ginger cookie. Classy ginger snap drizzled with some caramel. You're smelling good. You smell like ting to eat. Get your nose on it. Get your whole life. Ginger Biscuit from the House of Joe Malone. Next up, we have this one here from Paco Rabonne, and this is Olympia Intense. So yeah, around this time of year, people don't really talk about Olympias because it's like a really salty vanilla fragrance. So people like typically reserve that more so for the summertime. But like I always say, I live in Florida. It's always summer. Always. Like we have one day of winter. It hasn't come yet. But I'll let y'all know when it comes. Gosh, this is such a pretty fragrance. It is vanilla. There's salt. There's amber. It's really resinous and pretty. The projection and the sillage are beastly. It lasts like 8 hours on my skin. I don't play with this fragrance enough, but I did enjoy it in the month of November. I wore this to go shopping. I did a few things with this fragrance, and I really enjoyed it, and I vowed that I will pull for this a little bit more often. I don't have the original Olympia or any of the other flankers. This is the only one I own, and this is Olympia Intense from Paco Rabonne. Love it. Gorgeous fragrance. I cannot wear this when it's too hot because it's super sweet and it can get a little bit cloying. But now that we're a little bit under 80 degrees, I've been enjoying it. So this is Olympia Intense from the house of Paco Rabonne. I know I said that already, but I just wanted to say it again in case you missed it. Okay, so I've also been enjoying this flanker, and this is Prada PARADOXE, but this is the Intense version. So this one is a little bit stronger. It's like a little bit more ambery. More vanillic, I think. Less jasmine, more neroli. And then there's this oak moss note that gives it a little bit more of a green touch. Less crowd pleasing than Prada PARADOXE, the regular one, because this one is the Intense, but this is gorgeous. I've been thoroughly enjoying this in the month of November. So if you want a deeper, darker vibe along the same lines of PARADOXE, try PARADOXE Intense. It's a good one, y'all. Check out my dent. Yeah, I've been putting it to work here in November and absolutely enjoying it. You guys know I love the original. And this one is growing on me because I did a video comparing the two and I said that I like the original better, but I might have to take that back, y'all. I might have to take that back. So this is Prada. This is Prada PARADOXE, the Intense. Okay, y'all, so last but not least, this girl here. Wonder Woman 2023 from the house of Sillage. Y'all, moment of silence because this bottle is everything. I think this is the prettiest bottle of all the ones they've made in this Wonder Woman series. This is gorgeous. The fragrance, and this is my first time owning or even smelling any of the Wonder Womans. Fragrance is everything. It's raspberries. There's pink pepper. There's vanilla. This is such a beautiful fragrance. Such a beautiful fragrance. Now, it's not beautiful enough to buy it full price though. Keep that in mind. House of Sillage, they do their thing. It comes out full price. Then 2 days later, you see it 30% off, and then you see it 50% off. I definitely got mine 50% off. Wonder Woman 2023 from the house of Sillage. It is a beautiful vanillic, like a raspberry vanillic fragrance. Lasts about 6 hours on the skin. Very sweet, very pretty, very playful. And I got my whole life in the month of November. I really did. I absolutely enjoyed this fragrance. And I can't wait to wear it more. This is going to be so pretty in the summer. So pretty in the summertime and in the springtime. It's just a gorgeous fragrance. So yep, Wonder Woman 2023 from the house of Sillage. Get your nose on it, but don't buy it full price. You hear? Never. Okay, y'all, so that brings us to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up. If you have not already subscribed, now is the time to do so. Hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you'll know every single time I upload. These were my November favorites. I enjoyed wearing these fragrances so much in the month of November that they might be on tap again in the month of December. We'll see. But yeah, as I always say, we can be anything in this world we want to be. Whether we're there, whether we're almost there, whether we're not even close to being there. But in the meantime, guess what? Smell like good people. Smell fabulous at all times. It doesn't have to cost a lot though. Remember that. Toodles. See you in the next one.